Hello, I'm David Embry with FPTV, and joining me in the studio today are Dane and Paxton from Bike Fayetteville. Guys, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So, tell me about Bike Fayetteville. What do you guys do in the area?
Well, so Bike Fayetteville is a local initiative formed in partnership with the City of Fayetteville and the Bicycle Coalition of the Ozarks. I'm the executive director of the Bicycle Coalition of the Ozarks, and I guess over the last several years, we've seen a need to start almost hyper-local advocacy efforts. The BCO has been a regional organization. We've been around since 1999. And so over the years, as the area has changed, kind of our how we act in the community has changed as well. And so we've tried to adapt with all the great, wonderful infrastructure and programs that have come on board. So we kicked off the Bike Fayetteville initiative last year, kind of a soft launch, but this year we're going to be going full force and really getting Fayetteville residents and visitors a place and a brand to get involved in all things biking. So.
And my name's Dane Eifling. I'm the Bicycle Programs Coordinator at the City of Fayetteville. I'm also the Director of Bike Fayetteville, the local initiative in partnership with the Bicycle Coalition of the Ozarks. As Paxton said, we launched Bike Fayetteville last year. It was the outstanding first year. We had a lot of great events. We tabled at the farmers market to provide bicycle maintenance and outreach and things like that at the farmers market just for the general public. That was a big part of what we did during Bike Month in May. We had a lot of other events that have scheduled, and we're going to expand on Bike Month a lot for 2016, and really looking to grow the momentum that we had. Over 100 memberships, people signed up, getting T-shirts and signing up for newsletters and getting events and things like that going. Social rides are a big component of what we do. We're really looking to not really focus on the avid cyclist as much as we are the beginners. We want to get them introduced and try to get new ridership and grow the momentum that we have for not just recreational cycling but also transportation and family oriented and novice and beginners and things like that, bringing them in to the cycling culture.
Very nice. So, if someone wanted to get involved or help you guys out, what are the resources that you guys need help from the community?
Well, a big part of a cycling advocacy group in any community is volunteers. As nonprofits in this world, there's lots of people going out there and asking for money. Funding is always needed. It's something that you have to look at every day, but you really can't fulfill the mission even without funding unless you have volunteer base. And so I think that, BCO over the years has worked. We helped create the first bike program in the Fayetteville Public School District, 3rd through 5th grades. A few years ago, with the support of the Walton Family Foundation, it was able to expand from 3rd grade all the way through 12th. And so each school in Fayetteville now has a fleet of bicycles at the school permanently. There's over 30 to 40 bikes at each school. And the students learn bike safety, driver as education, and skills. And so that's really a lot. They have this program dropped in, they have bicycles, they have students that they take outside and they learn in a real world environment on the school grounds how to ride a bike safely. And then they also get taken on trail rides using the wonderful trail system that the city and the different foundations and the public has invested in. And so, one of the things that we'd like to do is really get the community to get involved. And, you can imagine trying to wrangle 30 to 40 students on bikes on a trail system. So, just one of the things is providing a way for the community to get involved and help out with the schools. I mean, that's a big part of it. I think Dane himself has taken students this year on trail rides.
Yes, as a league certified instructor, I have led groups of high school age students on the trails and actually out onto streets because they are at that age when they're driving, and so the ability to drive and operate a vehicle, whether it's a bicycle or a car on the street, is important to understand. But yeah, and to your question about what we're looking for from the public, the BCO is supported through our members, and membership dues are very affordable. It's $30 a year. And then we're also rolling out a business friendly or a bicycle friendly business initiative that will allow businesses to come on board at different levels, and we'll provide support and basically like consulting and education and support to make your business more bicycle friendly, not just for your employees, but also for your customers, hoping to grow your customer base and attract more cyclists to your business. And so there's a lot of ways that you can get involved. So, Bike Fayetteville is on Facebook, BCO is on Facebook. We also have a Bicycling in Fayetteville webpage on the government city of Fayetteville website. And so there's lots of information available if you're looking online of ways to get involved, events that are happening if you want to either volunteer or just participate.
It sounds like you guys are doing some really good work for our community. Is there anything else you wanted to share with us?
I think that, we're really excited about Bike Fayetteville. I think that there are cycling clubs in and around Fayetteville that are, known for riding on road and club rides or racing. There's mountain bike organizations. We partner with the great local organization, Ozark Off-Road Cyclists. They really are knowledgeable and have a great handle on the mountain bike soft surface side of things, and we try to work with them to use their expertise as well. But we're, trying to provide a place if you're new to town and you just moved here or you just got into cycling. We know that sometimes it can be intimidating to join a group that's existing, that wears kits and outfits and has all the right gear. So we really want to try to reduce that barrier for new cyclists, and we want to encourage people to try cycling to begin with. And so we're really just providing a place where they go, they can get information, they can get connected to maps of the trails. We've been working on a web-based map that has all the trails in Northwest Arkansas, both hard surface and soft surface. So that's going to be a great resource when that comes online later in the spring. There will also be a smartphone application along with it, so that when you're out on the trail, often we get the where's the nearest restroom, where's the water fountain. So those type of resources are things that we're building, and we're excited to share those, with the public and both visitors as well. Bike share, that's another thing that we've been working on. Dane's been working really hard on that the last, it's been 6 months, close to a year now.
Mm-hmm.
So bike share, what is that?
Bike sharing is a platform by which there are bikes that are made available to members of the system. Membership fees can be subsidized or very affordable, and really it takes away the barrier of bike ownership. A lot of people don't necessarily have the capability or the convenience to store, maintain, and purchase a bicycle, so it kind of takes that barrier away and puts bikes in places where they can use them. And right now, the city and the university are in talks as far as partnering and to provide a system like that. It's worked well in a lot of big cities, and a lot of smaller communities are finding big success with that kind of program as well. So in my role as the bicycle programs coordinator at the city, that's one of my long-term projects.
And we're excited because it gives, if you're a tourist and you're just here for the day and you park on the square down at Dixon Street and you want to go explore the trail system, there will be a bike that you could walk up and quickly check out in a few minutes time, and you're off and you're riding. Or if you're a student on the U of A campus, just giving them another alternative means of transportation, to get from their dorms to class or even down to Dixon Street, or to get some exercise out on the trails. And the bike share system, there's several different types, and we're still trying to figure out what's going to be the best fit for this community. But, it just gives people another option, another way to get involved. And, it's just kind of interesting. You hear people talk about, getting more cyclists on bikes, but you have to get them to try it first. And even a cheap bike is a considerable investment by people. So this is another great way just to have them try riding and getting on the trail. And so we're really excited about trying to work on bringing that effort to the area. So much is happening. So many new trails are getting built. Right. The city's invested so much in this type of infrastructure. We're turning into a really bicycle-friendly community, and it's just getting better. So we're excited.
And really, to sum it up, going for the sustainability goals that we're trying to reach as a city, we're trying to get to certain levels of ridership, commuting mode share. Right now, City of Fayetteville is 1.2% of our daily commuters, adult age commuters, are on bicycles, 1.2%, which is more than double the national average. We're trying to get to 2.5% by the year 2020. We are on statistically on pace to do that, but to sum it up, like Paxton said, you don't need Lycra, you don't need a fancy bike, you just need to ride. So just ride. That's what we need people to do.
And I guess we should mention May is Bike Month. It's National Bike Month. And so that's coming up fast. We've been working on planning that for a while now. And Dane did just an incredible effort, coming on board last year and really promoting Bike Month within the city. And this year, we're really going to be pushing people to and encouraging them to sign up for the National Bike Challenge. It's like a friendly competition that a national organization, People for Bikes, hosts, and it's free. You simply go to the website, nationalbikechallenge.org, and you sign up. And what you do is you log your miles. So whether it's transportation, like riding to school or to work, or if it's recreation, riding on the trail, you can either log your miles manually, or you can have it sync with the fancy cycling computers that a lot of cyclists use. But what's great about that is we'll be able to create an incentive system and awards and give away prizes for people each week as they ride. So it's really a good encouragement piece, just to get people riding bikes more, and then also encouraging them to get their friends. And the platform is going through some changes, and it's really great because they're making it a way now that schools will be able to kind of have teams. So schools can compete against each other, businesses of different sizes can compete against each other, and it's really that friendly competition element for it. So we're really excited to, just get more people aware of that. And we're really going to be, during National Bike Month, encouraging people to ride their bikes and log their miles. And then next year, Dane and I and some others have been working on this regional cup idea. So we're going to have some exciting announcements to, make a broader regional friendly competition as well. So, yeah,
Absolutely.
there's a lot going on.
Sounds like it. Sounds like you guys are putting forward some incredible opportunities for Northwest Arkansas.
We're doing our best.
Well, thank you so much for the work that you do and for taking the time out to come talk to us today.
Okay.
All right,
Great.
thank you.
Thank you for having us.